name's Josie and I'm the Development and Engagement Manager. We're a food sustainability social enterprise. We work with surplus food and locally grown food to basically feed Sheffield. We intercept over 10 tonnes of surplus food every single week, which was going to go into landfill, and we use it for lots of different things. We provide affordable access to grocery boxes, to cooked meals, and in non-COVID times we also run cafe services where people can come and enjoy hot food and hot drinks.
Every day we've got different deliveries being dropped off from supermarkets from across Sheffield, and the volume of food is absolutely incredible. The amount that we get in, it still staggers me to this day. And also the quality of it as well. I think sometimes there's a misconception that it's junk or it's rubbish food or it's rotting and out of date, when in fact most of it is in date, perfectly edible. And my job sometimes when I'm here is to pick out the best bits. I was working as a chef in a brewery, whilst also volunteering for junk food projects as it was at the time. And then we were doing some beer and food pairing evenings down at the brewery I was working for. So I started to run those once a month with Foodworks. And then when the job came up for sort of head chef for the project, it just seemed like a natural progression to sort of move into the project full time, because it's something I've got a real passion for. It's like a day-to-day version of Ready Steady Cook, and it's wonderful. It's fantastically inspiring.
I started as a volunteer in 2017, and I feel welcome, and other chefs ask me what I like to do, and isn't like a job. So when you volunteer, you can show your skills, and then after a while I take a paid job, and I'm very happy with the project. And if you like to do something to help the community, it's the right place to be. As a volunteer as well, you can get a chance to get a job.
There are always opportunities for our volunteers to progress into paid work. So a lot of our staff members on our staff team at the moment used to be volunteers. And when we have a job role, what we often do is recruit internally before we put that job role out externally. So if you're already a volunteer with us, we know you, we know what skills you have the opportunity to demonstrate those skills to us. When a job does become available, you'll be the first person that we'll want to interview for that position.
What we're really looking for is for people to come in with not necessarily any skills, particularly in cooking, but an interest in it, and you know, a desire to come and learn a bit more. What we sometimes like to do is to get people in and just sort of say, have a look in the back, see what ingredients there are, and put something together for us. But we're just looking for people who are wanting to come in and get involved really with everyone else, because it's a very social experience. But you can also learn a few bits and pieces, simple things like some knife skills, or which chopping boards to use, which colour to use for different types of food and what have you. And then there will also be, you know, the dirty stuff like a little bit of washing up, that kind of thing. But the joy of coming down to Sharrow to volunteer is that you'll get to cook a full meal from start to finish, and you'll get to taste it, and you can have, you can eat a little bit yourself if you want to have something to eat with us. But then it will also then go into the meal service that will then be eaten by somebody else. I know a lot of volunteers get a real pleasure from seeing a job through from start to finish, and then knowing that it's gone out there, not just as an ingredient, but as a fully cooked meal.
The main thing which is really important for volunteers is that they come with an attitude of wanting to learn, wanting to develop, and wanting to just get stuck in. We don't have any expectations of the skills that people have prior to volunteering with us, but a positive attitude is really important. I know it sounds really cliche, but anybody that comes in with an attitude of, I want to be here, I want to get involved, I want to engage with people, is going to do really well with us.
So somebody who likes working in a team, obviously, but somebody who's also willing to take a bit of instruction. Somebody who's just open-minded and wants to learn things, and doesn't mind getting mucky. That's a really important qualification.
Yeah, it's a great thing to put onto your CV. When I was younger, I remember I did work experience and from school, and I went in and I was an observer more than anything else. I was never given an opportunity or trusted to actually get involved with the job itself. And one of the good things again about volunteering for Foodworks is that you'll be given a task, you'll be given a job to do, and that gives you a real sense of responsibility to sort of get that job done.
There are all sorts of ways for volunteers to grow and develop. So we're constantly gathering feedback from volunteers to see what skills they'd like to gain. We're developing that at the moment. We just employed a new volunteer coordinator about 2 months ago who's really working at skills and training and development. There's lots of things that we've been doing recently in the last few months to really focus on that. So we've introduced various coffee training so volunteers can learn how to be a barista. Volunteers get one-on-one training with our chefs when they're on site at our kitchen, which is a really great opportunity to pick up knife skills, kitchen skills, cookery skills. And we always have a duty manager who's on hand in our warehouse to support and guide our volunteers in different areas. But we're also in the process of implementing things like first aid training, food safety training, different opportunities for volunteers to gain skills while they're with us.
Obviously, I try and pass on as many skills as I can to people, and Gabriella as well, who works with me in the kitchen in Sharrow, is the same. She has a great deal of experience as a chef from all across the world. She's worked in Brazil and Japan, so she brings a lot of skills as well to the project. I would recommend volunteering at Foodworks highly. It's a fantastic place. The amount of people that we've got, like I said, over 250 active volunteers from all over Sheffield. It's really wonderful to sort of meet so many different people and get to sort of chat and sort of meet and work hard together. And we've got some lovely people working over at Sharrow where you can get you can cook and eat a meal together, and share a coffee. It's great fun. The shifts are manageable, so we don't ask anyone to work like a full 8-hour day or anything. They're sort of split into sort of 3-hour slots, I think it is. But I think it's not only is it fantastic to meet other people, but also you are part of something incredible, which is helping Sheffield become much more sustainable and really making a difference when it comes to food waste.
Working at Foodworks is amazing. It's constantly changing, no 2 days are the same. We're always developing new projects, new ideas. It's really creative and it's a really amazing opportunity to work with such a range of people.
It's a big welcome for everybody who want to improve skills, who want to show us what they know to do, and as well as a chance to get a paid job in one day. I really recommend the volunteer.
There's something for everybody. If you want to do a bit of cooking, you can, with driving opportunities, or you come into the warehouse and do the sorting, picking the boxes. So whatever level that you are at, or what you can physically manage, or what anything that you're capable of doing. And sometimes there are things where people have come to us saying, have you got any design work, or I'm interested in doing IT and systems and stuff. It's like we've always got things that we need to do. So yeah, I would definitely highly recommend it.